Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Alistair++. Last we left off, I was making a decision about what we were going to do spending this afternoon. So, let's work on the project again. And takes us back to the house. Every time we do that, even if we don't necessarily trigger a meeting with Shiro, it actually does result in improving the grade on the project, which is why it's also important to work on it as well. Okay, do I want to overwrite the save? Yes, I do. Okay. So, Network's reputation is doing okay, and Intelligence is definitely doing okay, so let's do a little bit more surfing of the net tonight. Yay! I love playing games online. Nothing like a few games to unwind after a hard day. I gave her the ultra-smooth voice. As usual, classes were boring. Let's eat in the classroom, shall we? I think I'll stay in the classroom today. It's really nice. Again, still building affinity with Shiro, even if it's not directly saying that he's hanging out with us. So anyway, let's work on the project again. Because we don't really need to get anything else. I mean, we could, but... And we're back at the house again. A little boring, but at least it's easy. Yes, we're back at the house. Still. No new emails, even though I check that every goddamn time. Alright, and then... let's just keep working with the... Well, I don't have to do that too much, and let's just do some studying. Hey, nice job. Did it on the first try. And it's the weekend. Time for another lazy weekend at the mall. As I wander past a row of clothing stores, someone taps me on the shoulder. Hey. Hey, what's up? Not much, just chillin'. There's a game next week, so practice has been pretty brutal lately. Sorry to hear that, but at least you'll be ready for the game, right? Yeah, I sure hope so. How are things going with you right now? School going okay? Not bad, although I've got this month-long project I've been working on with Shiro, and it's kinda tiring sometimes. As cool as Athens is, it gets boring after you've been writing about it for such a long time. Hang on. Shiro? As in Shiro Takayama? I think so. Why? I hope you don't make him angry. What are you talking about? Do you know what his parents do? I think one's a doctor and the other's an engineer. Well, that's appropriately vague. What do you mean? They both work as private contractors for some very influential Japanese organizations. When Shiro first came to our school, a couple of the guys started picking on him. A few days later, they all transferred out to other schools. I don't know the details, but one of the guys was on my team, and he was so scared he wouldn't tell me a thing. I don't know if he was threatened with legal action, physical harm, or worse, but suffice it to say that if that family wants anything, they'll get it. But if his family is really all that, then why is he going to our school? We're not exactly top tier. I have no clue, but just watch your step, okay? That was a weird conversation. Oh well, whatever happened with Shiro, he's still a nice kid. It's not like I plan to do anything bad to him anyway. I feel like playing Rivenwell online. It is the weekend after all. Greetings, Rui of the anger management issues. Your antics don't impress me. Oh yeah, and learn how to spell. Unless you really did mean to gret me. I still love that line. Just so you know, I had a lot of fun with you this week. Oh, that's kind of you. I'm sure you'll have even more fun. You haven't given up on finding me yet, have you? What makes you say that? Well, or have you? You don't seem to seem that close to figuring out who I am. Do you need a hint? Do you need a life? And of course, as I said before, Alistair is the same every run-through, so this is still Derek, and, well, this is him being an asshat. We understand why when we actually do the Derek run, and he kind of reforms a little bit, unless you're too stupid or something, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, But this is still, you know, she's dating this guy and he's still ripping on her in this game and teasing her. So yeah, he's kind of an asshole. Alistair's logged off. My heart's really not in it. Yeah. So never keep it network reputation is getting good. Or oh, I boosted the intelligence again, that's what it is. And I got 47 bucks. Time for another day at school. As usual, classes were boring. And we're going to eat in the classroom again because that's what we're doing this time. Yep. So, nothing new there. And let's work on the project. And we're doing it back at her house again. Okay. Again, the repetitiveness, and it's what you should expect from most Otome games. This is actually pretty mild compared to some other repetitiveness and stat-building stuff. So, we should probably boost the social reputation a little bit. Not that way, though. That's not how we do it, Rui, and you know it. Let's try that one more time. Fine. We really don't need it that high. As usual, classes were boring, but we're going to eat in the classroom again. Shiro and I share a table for lunch today. Class was pretty interesting today. Let me try it again in his voice. Class was pretty interesting today, wasn't it? Ha! For the parts I was awake for. Was it really that boring? I'm kidding. I think it was cool. Shiro and I spend the rest of lunch period chatting with each other about whatever random stuff pops into our heads. So it's getting less about schoolwork and more about social casual stuff. Now that school's out, let's go work on the project again. And we're doing it back at the house. Fine, fine. So, nothing new there. But these are really cute little fun games, and I mean, if you don't know what you're doing and you're playing it completely blind, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah, it could be a bit of a surprise, and like I was surprised actually with Derek being all, I'm going to open up to you about the most intimate moments of my life, but just because you're a few points off of, oh that was nice, of stupidity and not as intelligent, well, forget the girlfriend thing. Yeah. But a lot of them are really, you really have to be really tight on the stats that you build. And we're going to work on the project again. And we could, I suppose, help out at the school, but let's work on the project. We're doing it at home. Yeah, there are going to be stretches of time where nothing happens, but we're coming up in the middle of the week again. Save, and let's see. The network reputation is going good, intelligence is good. Need to work a little bit more on the social reputation. So let's watch some TV again. I guess that works. I guess she did kind of binge out on TV the last run. As usual, classes were boring. Let's eat in the classroom. You looked really bored. Yeah, same thing. I would have liked to see a little bit more conversations be written into the game. Yeah, let's work on the project. Back at the house. Come on, go over to Shiro's place more. Alright, no, that's not what I meant to do. That would have been bad. Don't have to worry about too much, so let's do another study session. Let's try that again. Study! And do it well. Fuck it, fine. So it's not even just fuck it, it's to fuck it. Oy. There's something wrong with me sometimes, I wonder. Anyway, eat in the classroom. Share a table. Do you mind if I join you? Not at all, we're friends. We spend lunch chatting about blah. Now that school's out, let's, well, we could go to a number of other places, and sometimes it'll trigger other conversations, but let's continue working on the project. We really want to make sure we get a good grade on that. So, same thing. Check email, same thing, nothing different there, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we're about where we need to be for intelligence. We're pretty close to all of these, actually. So let's watch the TV. Watch the TV. Yay! That should definitely put us over, and we're into the weekend. I love the weekend. It means I can spend even more time playing Rivenwell online. That sounded like an advertisement. The sword is logged on. Teleport to the field of Fantasia. Oh. Aw, you're not happy to see me. Am I supposed to be? Harsh. Although I suppose I can't blame you. Hey, Rui. Oh. Yeah, that's what I said. See you around. And good riddance. Do you know who he is in real life yet? I might. I think I managed to narrow down the suspects. Just don't jump to conclusions, okay? What do you mean by that? I just mean that you should try to keep an open mind. It might not be who you think it is. Huh? It's nothing. Let's go adventuring together, okay? Huh. It's really relaxing to just hang out with her and have fun. These past few weeks have been kind of stressful, all things considered. It's nice to take a break. So we're coming in on the last week, essentially. So we're definitely set with a social reputation, and we're good with a network reputation, I think. We're definitely good with... We can always give each one of them another pass. Pass over. Let's eat in the classroom. Shiro and I share a table. Do you mind if I join you? Blah, blah. Now that school's out, let's work on the project. Ah, we're back at his place. I think we're doing really well on this project. Yeah, it looks like we'll be able to get a good grade. I've actually had a lot of fun working on it. Shiro pulls out a huge stack of note cards. We should write our notes on these cards so we don't forget anything during our presentation. Good idea. Shiro hands me a stack of cards and a pen. I start filling in the cards with notes on the importance of the olive in Athens. So, how are things? Huh? Okay, I guess. Why do you ask? Ooh. Do you have any plans for dinner? What? Well, I mean, it's just that if you stay longer, we can probably get more work done. Oh, good point. Is it really okay if I stay here for dinner? It's fine. It's not like my parents will be here anyway. I'm sorry. Are they working late? They're always working late. Not like I can complain. After all, I have a roof over my head and all that. Do you miss them? You have to actually know someone before you can miss them. I'm sorry. I don't see why. It's not your fault they don't know I exist. You really think that they don't know you exist? He shrugs. You could ask them yourself if they were around. Shiro seethes quietly to himself for a while. I'm not sure what to say. He's usually so withdrawn and shy. Is this what his true personality is like? I'm sorry. Don't be. It's not your fault. He turns back to his index cards. Truthfully, having you here is a really nice change of pace. Really? Yeah. It's nice not being completely alone. Oh. So, would you like to stay for dinner? Sure. Good, because I'm starving. I'll go get something for us to eat. Shiro leaves to get food, and I lean back to relax for a bit. Now that I look at it, his place really does seem kinda empty. The fact that his house is so large probably makes it feel even more lonely. Shiro returns shortly with 2 steaming styrofoam cups filled with instant noodles. Hey, I hope you don't mind cup noodles. My parents would kill me if they knew I ate this stuff, but I don't actually know how to cook anyway. Ha! It's fine with me, I'm not picky. I accept the cup of noodles that Shiro offers me and peel off the lid. Steam wafts lazily from the cup, and I blow gently on it to cool the noodles down. He briefly touches his palms together and mutters under his breath. Itadakimasu. He looks at me and blinks. Aren't you going to eat? It's still a little hot. I was going to wait. It's rude if the host eats before the guest, though. Then just think of us as friends hanging out. Shiro beams. That works. He quickly starts eating, slurping up the noodles quickly. Wow, you are hungry. I told you. He finishes his food and leans back happily. He looks content. I'm still hungry. Maybe I should go back for more. More cup noodles? Really? And if I remember this choice correctly, and I'm going to save just to be on the safe side, let's try teasing him. Hey, be careful. If you eat too much, you'll lose that cute figure of yours. What? You'll get fat if you eat a lot. Incorrect. Well, whatever, I'm not going to get into the politics of that. Not that, I meant... Relax, I'm just teasing you. Oh. But do you really think I'm cute? Of course I do. But don't read too much don't read into it too much, okay? Yeah. We spent another hour chatting about whatever random thoughts pop into our heads. It's nice to just relax after all the work we've done. Thanks for staying for dinner. Hey, thanks for inviting me. I had fun. That was the right option. Wait. Was that the right option? I thought that was the right option. I actually forget if that was the right option. You know, because I'm just curious to see, and I'll go back and do it the right way if I'm wrong, but suggest you eat something else. Why don't you eat something else? You get tired of cup noodles. If you have them, so used to it, doesn't really matter. You really don't need anything. Sorry. Okay, so I was right the first time. Tease him. Call him cute. Yeah, they think I'm cute. Don't read too much. Yeah. Alright. So, nothing new on that front. I'm sorry, I kind of skipped over a bunch of dialogue there. In the checking out the alternate path. Okay, let's surf the net once more. I think that should put us over. Time for another day at school. And we're gonna eat in the classroom. Yeah, same sort of things. And let's work on the project again. Today, I invited Shiro to work on the project at my place. It seemed like a good idea at the time, but he seems really nervous. Come in, it's fine. Are you sure? I go to your place all the time, don't I? Yeah, but a guy isn't supposed to enter a girl's bedroom. It's not like we're going to do anything. Besides, my parents are outside anyway. Your parents are here? You sound scared. Were you planning on doing something bad? No! I meant... Relax, I'm kidding. That's mean. Sorry, I really couldn't resist. Still, it's nice that your parents are around. You must be happy. I guess? I never really thought about it. It's rare for my parents to be at home, and even rarer for them to be awake. I guess they're pretty busy, huh? My mom's always traveling somewhere, and my dad keeps getting called in to work at odd hours. He's got a 24-hour shift right now. Even when he does get home, he'll probably just go to sleep. Sounds rough. I guess I've gotten used to it, although that's probably not a good thing. He sighs and pulls out a notebook from his bag. But I guess we should get to work, right? You can talk about it if it bothers you. I really don't want to dump all of this on you. Hey, what are friends for? You're supposed to be able to share this stuff with me. Besides, even if they're not around, you know your parents still love you, right? Yeah, they do take care of things when I'm in trouble. Take care of things? Not like that. Like what? Oh, I thought you had heard all those rumors. Well, I've heard a little bit. I don't really believe you did anything bad, though. Shiro sighs. When I first went to high school, some of the guys started bullying me. It got really bad, and I was pretty bruised up. I didn't want to say anything, but my parents noticed. They decided to take action. My parents took out restraining orders on all of them, so they had to change schools. Ever since then, everyone thinks my family does shady deals and eliminates people or something. Why don't you just tell people you don't? It's more fun this way. Haha, sneaky. Bet that proves your parents care about you. They noticed, didn't they? Yeah. Besides, you didn't even tell them you were being bullied. Doesn't that mean that you're not paying attention to them either? What? No, I just don't want to be a burden. They're your parents. Do you really think they see you as a burden? I guess not. Then talk to them. Maybe they don't spend time with you because they don't want to be a burden either. What? You're busy with things like school, aren't you? If you're always studying or doing schoolwork, maybe they don't want to disturb you. And they probably think they're showing you love by working hard so that you can live a comfortable life. You should tell them that you want to spend time together. To actually be a family, you know? I read that wrong. I never considered that before, but it makes sense. See what happens when you actually talk about things instead of hiding them? Shiro laughs. Yeah, you're right. I guess I shouldn't keep everything to myself. I'm here for you, okay? Thank you. The two of us spend the rest of the afternoon chatting and joking as we work on our project. It's actually fairly relaxing. And on that note, I'm out of time for this installment of Let's Play Alistair Plus Plus. I actually kind of went over there unintentionally, but it kind of works out. Anyway, I'll see you next time where I continue down this vein and finish Shiro's run probably fairly soon. Hope to see you then.